A day in the life of the Luxicon. So it's like 6 something. I just rolled out of bed, got some coffee from the lobby, and I have to start on posts for next week because we'll be out of town. I was gonna do this on a time when we're not going out of town. I don't have a doctor's office visit, but it's like there's always something like that going on. So this pretty much is a day in the life of the Luxicon. So right now, let me flip it over. I don't remember how to do that. What's going on with my camera? Okay, so you can't flip the camera around while you're taking a video. But I am going through stock photos looking for the artwork for a swimsuit piece that I'm doing, preparing it for while we're gone. So I get on here and I search. Right now I search for a swimsuit and my criteria is no people. So it's nice that they have a lot of people still in the search and I have no idea what that is. That's weird. So I'm gonna go through this till I find the right art and then put some words to it, and then I should be done with that post. I have to get working on some other ones. So it's 8:15 now, and I finished that post that I was working on. So I dragged out my Pilates machine, and I'm gonna do a workout. I got the Pure Barre prenatal workout video. So this is my first time doing it, and I hope it works really well for me. I think it probably will. It got really good reviews. So hopefully these two little monsters don't interrupt me too much. They usually do. But I'm gonna get to it. Hi guys, so it is 10:10 and I am still getting ready, almost ready to go to the doctor's office. I have to leave in 10 minutes if I'm gonna be there on time. So that's pretty standard for me. I like to, as my husband says, I use razor sharp time margins to get where I'm going. But I've been busy. I had to clean up a little bit and get ready for a video, which means have to have more makeup on, so it takes longer. I'm going to do a video for the Luxicon on how to do a blowout. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get my earrings in yet. So I'm going to get started on the video and then I'll be off to the doctor's office. Hi guys! Well, I just got done at the OB's office and running errands. It's about 2 o'clock. We still have a healthy little boy and I'm still a healthy mama. So that's good. I took a little bit longer than I wanted to with running errands. So I'm going to make one of these Daily Harvest smoothies, and I already had a snack too, so don't worry, I'm eating enough. It has lots of fruit and some kale in here and really good for you, and so it's great for like midday, and then I have another snack before dinner plans. So I have to get to eating so that I can get some more work done before we go out to dinner. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, see you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, welcome once again. It's like 3:30 and that means I have like roughly 2 hours to keep working until my husband gets home. He's coming home with some of our friends, so he's giving a ride over to our house. So we are gonna get going with our dinner plans when they come over, so I've got to wrap up by then. So I wanted to try to get some tailoring in before dinner tonight because I just want to be able to pack tomorrow and finish some blog posts, things like that. I don't have to get my sewing machine out tomorrow. So I'll show you what I've got. I bought some wide leg pants for the trip and they are nice and lightweight for me, so I won't be too hot, hopefully. But they do not have a hem. They were just kind of cheap, great vacation pants, fun for lounging around, don't care if I get them dirty. But because they do not have a hem, it's just been cut off. I can basically just cut them myself shorter, so I'll try them on, pin them, and then figure out where I'm gonna cut them to. And then I'll just have to make sure I lock the stitch on the sides so that they don't come apart on the sides since I'm gonna cut through them. And it should work. Anything that's just cut off like this, and you don't see an actual hem is probably either treated somehow so that it won't fray. And that's what you see with some of the t-shirts that are cut like that. Otherwise, you can see they're usually, this one's not probably because they're cheap, but I got them on Amazon. They're usually sewn on a bias. So what that means is the grain line of the stitching that goes like this is on a perfect diagonal. So they lay the fabric out on a diagonal and then they cut it out, and that actually keeps it from fraying. And it also, when you have nice stretchy material like this, if they had actually done that, because when you like take a towel to try it out, if you pull on it side by side and straight up and down and then by the corners, the pulling on the corners is going to give you the most stretch. So that is putting it on the bias, it's going to give you the most stretch. So it's going to, if it's tight, it's going to like curve around the body the best. If it's a little looser, then it's going to, the weight of the fabric is going to pull it down and curve around the body. So some of the like slinky kind of silky dresses that you have that are kind of looser, one of the reasons that they cost more is because they have to cut it on a bias, so they're wasting fabric by cutting it on the diagonal because you can't just fit things exactly where you want it when you're cutting them out. And that's a big part of it. There's a lot of waste that goes in with that, but they do fit amazing. So I will show you what else I've got. I have a jumper that you guys can't see it, but I'm holding it down to the ground right now. So you know I'm only 5 feet tall. So this is obviously way too long. But again, same kind of hem. And this is from Urban Outfitters, so it was not crazy expensive. I should be able to do the same thing, and it should last me at least through this trip. And then I have a dress that I think I might need to actually try on for you guys to see. I got it on Revolve. And what I'm going to basically do is, the waistline hits me down here, which since I am pregnant, you guys can see my bum. Right here is kind of bigger and it doesn't really look as good. It's not a maternity dress. It's also way too long for me. So what I'm going to do is just raise this, it's smocked, so that's smock stitching. So I'm going to raise that so it'll be tighter higher up just underneath my chest, so right here at the natural waist. So it'll give me that nice little tight area, show off the bump a little bit, and it'll also, since I'm bringing it up like probably 4 inches, it'll not need to be hemmed then. So hopefully I can get that done. I did pick up some clothes from the tailor today. I had some pants tailored, but this, I don't think it's gonna be very hard. Hopefully it won't be. I'll check back in with you guys and let you know. But they're gonna charge me a lot for this, so I'm gonna just try to do it on my own. I don't really care what it looks like on the inside. I am not interested in keeping it forever. This was something that I bought because I'm pregnant, because it fits now for this trip, and I'm not gonna wear it a million times or wash it a million times, so I will let you know. Okay, so I am trying on the dress from Revolve, and you can see it does not really fit a pregnant girl the same way it fits the model. I'm gonna have to do something about this because that's not gonna work. But main concern here is that usually maternity dresses aren't like tight right here because that's just not flattering. So what I'm gonna do is raise it up. I'm just gonna get these out of the way and raise it up here all the way around basically. So this is my goal for the dress, is that it can like show off a little tummy and be tighter right here, more flattering, and hopefully that works out. So I'm gonna give it a try, I'll let you know. Hi, so oh, it's like 6 o'clock. Perfect. I'm almost done with my makeup, touching it up, because I've been running like a mad woman. My dog's just been looking at me like I'm crazy all day, but alterations went really well. Everything's fitting exactly like it should. And actually, I don't have the dress to show you because when I cut the top off of it, I was like, hey, this is kind of a cool skirt. and the top still I think is gonna fit kind of awkward because of the way it's kind of blousey. So what I'm gonna do is stitch some elastic into the bottom so that it's like kind of tight right here when I tuck it in, and I'm gonna leave it as a shirt and a skirt, and I think that I will get more use out of the skirt that way, and I'll still be able to wear them both together when we're in Cuba. So I'm excited about that, but I do have to go to the store because I don't think I have any 3/4 inch elastic, and I think probably like something like this thick would feel better around the rib cage than something really thin. I think that would just roll a lot and drive me crazy. So I'm gonna go get that. It shouldn't take me very long. And the pants and the romper fit really well, so I'll be posting pictures of those while we're gone, and I'm excited about that. But our friends are about here probably, so I'm gonna do something with my hair, finish my makeup, and should be good to go.